The eagle stands, perhaps above all other creatures, as the quintessential symbol of raw power, majestic isolation, and untamed freedom. From the peaks of the highest mountains to the sweeping plains and ancient forests, these magnificent raptors command the skies, embodying the very definition of an apex predator. To look up and see the colossal wingspan of a large eagle circling lazily on thermals is to witness a living monument to evolutionary success, a creature so perfectly adapted to its aerial kingdom that it has secured its place at the top of the avian food chain. These are not mere birds. They are feathered monarchs, figures of awe and objects of universal respect that have soared through human culture and history for millennia, representing everything from imperial might to spiritual transcendence. The sheer variety among the dozens of eagle species, from the enormous stellar sea eagle of the North Pacific to the secretive harpy eagle of the Amazonian canopy, only adds depth to their collective legend, yet all share a common lineage of strength, vision, and predatory expertise that defines the term eagle. Biologically, the eagle belongs to the family Accipitridae, a broad group of diurnal raptors, yet they are typically distinguished from buzzards, hawks, and kites by their sheer size and power. An eagle generally possesses a more massive head and beak, and significantly stronger, heavier talons relative to the rest of its body than other birds of prey. These talons are arguably the most crucial tool in their arsenal, serving as deadly bone-crushing clamps used to secure and dispatch prey with lethal efficiency. They are thick, deeply curved, and ending in needle-sharp points, capable of exerting hundreds of pounds per square inch of pressure, ensuring that once an eagle strikes, its target has virtually no chance of escape. Paired with these powerful feet is the formidable hooked beak, which is sharp and robust, designed not for hunting, but for tearing tough flesh and hide once the prey has been secured. Their plumage often features rich, dark browns and golds, or striking contrasts of white and black, giving them a regal appearance that is instantly recognizable even from great distances. The true marvel of the eagle, however, lies in its eyesight, which is legendary and often cited as the most acute in the animal kingdom. An eagle's eye is enormous relative to its skull, occupying a substantial percentage of the head volume, and possesses a density of light-sensitive cells, or photoreceptors, far exceeding that of humans, up to 5 times greater. This means an eagle can spot a rabbit moving on the ground from several miles away while soaring at great altitude. Furthermore, they are equipped with 2 specialized fovea, areas of sharpest vision, in each eye, allowing them to simultaneously have a broad, panoramic view and a magnified telescopic view of their target. This dual focus is indispensable for hunting, enabling them to calculate the exact trajectory and speed required for a successful, high-velocity dive. The speed of these attacks, often exceeding 100 miles per hour in a stoop, combined with their unerring visual accuracy, makes the escape of their chosen quarry a statistical impossibility. The eagle's role as an ecological ruler dictates a solitary and expansive lifestyle. Their territories are vast, often spanning dozens or even hundreds of square miles, depending on the species and the availability of resources. They are generally monogamous, forming pairs that may last a lifetime, and their nests or eyries are often monuments of dedication, built high up on sheer cliff faces, in the crown of the tallest trees, or on remote rock outcrops. These nests are often used year after year, with the birds adding new material each season, resulting in massive structures that can weigh over a ton and stand several feet deep. Parental care is extensive. Incubation is shared, and once the eaglets hatch, the parents are relentless providers, bringing a constant supply of food back to the eyrie until the young are ready to fledge. This commitment to their young is a necessary investment, as the development of such powerful hunters is a lengthy and energy-intensive process, culminating in a magnificent creature that will take its own place in the skies. Different eagles have adapted to fill specific niches, showcasing the incredible flexibility of the genus. The bald eagle, Haliaeetus leucocephalus, the national bird of the United States, is a prime example of a fish eagle. While possessing immense power, it relies heavily on aquatic prey, often employing a shallow dive with its feet outstretched to snatch fish from the water's surface. Interestingly, the bald eagle is also opportunistic, frequently stealing prey from smaller raptors in a tactic known as kleptoparasitism, and consuming carrion when available. Its striking white head and dark body make it visually arresting, and its dramatic recovery from near extinction in the mid-20th century due to DDT poisoning stands as one of the great triumphs of modern conservation biology, demonstrating that human intervention can reverse environmental damage. In contrast, the golden eagle Aquila crucitus is perhaps the most widely distributed of all eagles, found across North America, Eurasia, and parts of North Africa. This species is the epitome of the fierce terrestrial hunter. While it can take birds, its main diet consists of ground-dwelling mammals such as rabbits, marmots, ground squirrels, and even large prey like young deer or mountain goats. The golden eagle is celebrated for its sheer strength and intelligence, often working in pairs or utilizing terrain to ambush prey. Their legendary power has even led to historical practices, particularly in Central Asia, where they have been trained for centuries to hunt foxes and wolves alongside nomadic tribesmen, a testament to their manageable ferocity and unmatched hunting skill. The golden eagle's adaptation to diverse, rugged landscapes underscores its hardiness and adaptability, thriving in environments that would defeat lesser predators. Further examples of diversity include the aforementioned harpy eagle, Harpia harpygia, which boasts talons the size of a grizzly bear's claws and specializes in hunting monkeys and sloths within the dense tropical rainforest canopy. Its physical build is stockier and heavier, optimized for short, powerful bursts of flight through congested airspace. On the Asian side, the Philippine eagle, Pithecophaga jeffreyi, critically endangered and known for its spiky crest, is one of the world's largest and most impressive raptors, preying on large reptiles and monkeys. The magnificent stellar sea eagle, Haliaeetus pelagicus, with its massive yellow beak and striking white shoulders, is perhaps the heaviest eagle, dominating the coastal regions of Northeast Asia where it feeds predominantly on salmon and other large fish, often sharing waters with sea lions and whales. Eagles whose entire life cycles depend on vast, pristine wilderness. Furthermore, the persistent, insidious threat of lead poisoning poses a silent killer, particularly for golden and bald eagles. When hunters use lead ammunition, and eagles feed on the gut piles or carcasses of game animals that were shot but not retrieved, they ingest fragments of lead, leading to chronic and often fatal poisoning that paralyzes their organs and nervous systems. This danger, along with the collision risks posed by sprawling wind turbine farms and high-voltage power lines, which eagles with their expansive wingspans often fail to see or navigate, introduces a new modern layer of vulnerability to these otherwise untouchable predators. Beyond their biological grandeur, the eagle's impact on human culture is immense and pervasive. Historically, the eagle has always been linked to the divine and to sovereignty. In ancient Rome, the aquila, the standard topped with a silver or gold eagle, was the sacred emblem of the Roman legion and the very soul of the army. Its presence signified the power of Jupiter, the king of the gods, and its loss was the ultimate disgrace. Similarly, in Greek mythology, the eagle was the attendant animal and messenger of Zeus. This ancient association with celestial power and kingship ensured the eagle's enduring place on coats of arms, flags, and national insignia across the globe, signifying courage, victory, and supreme authority. In many Native American cultures, the eagle holds an even deeper, spiritual significance. Eagle feathers are considered sacred and highly revered, often used in ceremonies, headdresses, and rituals as symbols of honor, courage, and a direct connection to the Creator. Because the eagle flies higher than any other bird, it is seen as the messenger that carries prayers from the earth to the heavens and brings wisdom back down. The permission to possess or use eagle feathers is often earned through great acts of service or bravery, underscoring the profound respect accorded to the bird and its gifts. This reverence contrasts sharply with the earlier periods in some European traditions where the eagle, viewed as a competitor for livestock, was often persecuted, highlighting the varied human-eagle relationship throughout history. Today, while the bald eagle is a conservation success story, many other species still face grave threats. Habitat destruction, particularly the logging of old-growth forests critical for nesting, continues to plague species like the harpy and Philippine eagles. The use of pesticides and poisons, though regulated in many Western nations, still results in secondary poisoning, particularly for species that feed on carrion or hunt in agricultural areas. Yet, the conservation efforts driven by the public's inherent fascination with these birds continue to inspire hope. The existence of a healthy eagle population is often taken as a clear indicator of a robust and clean environment, as their position at the top of the food chain makes them acutely susceptible to pollutants in the ecosystem. Protecting the eagle, therefore, means protecting the entire web of life beneath it. The eagle is a barometer of the natural world's health, and its continued presence in our skies is a reminder of the wildness we must strive to preserve. It is a constant soaring presence, a silent promise